So the months of December and January, fairly light in terms of snow. The first half of February is definitely starting to pick up a little bit. Now, we had a little bit of snow on Monday morning. Now we've got another round coming in for tomorrow that looks to bring another 2 to 4 inches for the most part. I'm calling it a 9 to 5er because it's not something that's going to be happening as you wake up in the morning unless you sleep late like me. But if you are up with the sun, it might not be doing anything when you wake up tomorrow. But it is going to snow throughout the rest of the morning, and then we're going to have a little bit of ice through the afternoon. Temperatures stay below freezing all day, so it's something that's going to impact your entire day. Then our next system comes in. This one looking a little bit colder, actually, with a better shot of bigger snow totals. It's still very early, so right now it's more speculative, but we're leaning toward these numbers. I mean, talking like a solid, stereotypical snowstorm. Not even much mixing occurring, at least not with today's model run. So we're keeping an eye on it. It still looks like it's going to be a robust system. Nothing, I would say, you know, like historic or anything like that. But again, a solid snowstorm is looking likely, and you're going to have to deal with that on Sunday morning. And then still very early, but there are lots of hints of at least a few more systems coming in next week that all have a chance of bringing some snow. So we're finally going to start making up for the lack of winter weather so far this season. Winter weather advisories up for all of the Northeast pretty much, except some coastal areas. You've got ice storm warnings down toward parts of Virginia and West Virginia. They're going to be dealing with just straight freezing rain and ice accretion over 1/2 inch too. I mean, that's pretty significant when you see those ice storm warnings. Our storm right now is making its way across the Ohio Valley. Cloud cover is going to increase ahead of it tonight, but right now it's clear, it's cold. Temperatures tonight either side of 10 degrees. So the cold air is certainly in place for tomorrow morning. But even if it speeds up a bit and we start seeing snow come across the radar tomorrow before the sun comes up, it may evaporate before it reaches the ground. A lot of dry air in place. But once it starts falling and hitting the ground, it will start to accumulate. Before we change over to sleet and freezing rain, I would say 2 to 4 inches. Then we'll have a little bit of icing on tap for a few hours in the afternoon and potentially a little freezing drizzle into the early evening. Now, Friday is going to be a windy day. Gusts could top 40, 45 miles an hour, could see a brief snow shower or even a snow squall. And then Saturday, cloud cover is going to start to build back into the area ahead of the snowstorm coming in Saturday night. So again, for Thursday, we're talking 2 to 4 inches, most of that accumulating by noon. Then in the afternoon, a little bit icy. Next storm for Saturday night approaches close to midnight and will continue through the pre-dawn hours Sunday morning, piling up as it goes. Potential for some heavy snow here too. And if the storm track holds and it does pass to our south, this thing could be all snow for us. So definitely a plowable snowfall event looking more and more likely for Sunday morning. The chance for 3 or more inches of snow for this Saturday night storm is actually almost as high as it gets. So it is looking likely that we will end up seeing a decent amount. Then for Tuesday, the chance for 3 or more inches of snow, a little higher to our south. We'll have to see how that track moves, but it is looking like it could be another first alert weather day. We stay unsettled and chilly through the rest of the week. Chris and Abby?